WBDR trail. So I think this place is called Bear Creek Road. So if you can see the GPS here, what is the app called again?
We're using Gaia Maps. It's an offline GPS, so I downloaded the trails start to finish on all 6 parts of the WABDR.
Yeah, so since you don't have any reception here, so you have to use some kind of an offline GPS map or a physical map. Sometimes it's preferred as well. Since it's already 5:30 p.m. right now, we're probably gonna be finding a camp spot along the way at the beginning of the trail, and then finish the section 1 tomorrow. And yeah, see you guys later. So we just got our tent set up. We found a spot next to the road. There seems to be some campfires that previous people left here. So, and the sun is going down. I think it's already 6:30 p.m. So we're gonna call this a night. Eat some leftovers, and yeah, gonna keep going tomorrow.
On a mini break, almost near the end of part 1 of the trail, stopping to make some ramen. So we've got some bok choy that we pre-cut, a couple eggs in a couple bags. We're just boiling our water. We ended up purchasing this small Ozark trail bag. It's like a backpackable cooler, which is pretty cool. So it's like a soft one, but it's got this cool edge at the top. But so far we're just using it to hold a couple extra things since it's generally just a day trip.
Sounds good, right?
little salty.
It's bad food, but it just smells good. How they get you, huh? Heat. Let's put the noodles in. Bok choy, my favorite. There's too much stuff in there. I'll turn down the heat. That's right, it's not that much water.
So we're airing up a bit early, near the last end bit of the trail. Turns out you don't really need to air down for this one since the majority of it tends to be just a regular gravel road. So we're just airing up the last like 10 psi to get back up to normal highway pressure. Alright, so we're at the end of the trail, so I'm just going to show you guys what I was using for this one. So this is the app, it's Gaia GPS. It's one of the only ones that I was able to find that works as an offline map, and I could download my free GPX file, which is what I could use to basically see everything about the WABDR. So it's got every section completely put out for you, so you can go back on all of them, and then it looks like this as long as you've got like a screen that you can use for your vehicle. This is what ours looks like. It follows along with the GPS. It does not give you directions, it is just a GPS track by track, but essentially we finished at this point. As a recommendation, if you wanted to do the WABDR top to finish, go ahead and do section 1, but section 1 is essentially a glorified gravel trail. Like, if we're gonna be honest about what this entire 5-hour drive was, it was just a drive on a gravel road.
We spent like 5 hours driving from Seattle to Portland, almost 5 hours because of Labor Day traffic, and then today
extra traffic in general. So we spent more than half our day getting there to the start point.
Yep.
We did not do across Bridge of the Gods. That just wasn't something we were gonna do. Also, it's a toll.
Yeah.
So we started right after that point, and then we spent the next like hour or something, and we quickly camped, and then we spent all of today doing one gravel road, and not even all that. Some of it is highway road as well, so there are portions of it that are not even off-roading, if you even want to call a gravel road off-roading. Otherwise, but it's also a highly trafficked area with a lot of camping, so it's super recommendable if you wanted to do camping and things like that, but not as an off-roading fun trip. Like, there's not a lot of high points where you can be like, yeah, this was a good payoff. There's like campgrounds, a couple lakes. At that, they're not big lakes, and they're highly trafficked at this time of year, so you're not really going to get to spend that time in those areas. But otherwise, we're done, and we're just going to get the rest of the way home. We've essentially done part 2 before, so we're just going to go back home.
And we'll see later in the year. We're probably going to try the section 3 and section 4, or potentially 5, 6. I think there's 6 total, right?
Yeah, there's a few more, but they're